Hello YouTube, I'm back at it again with another video. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about the zodiac sign of Cancer, which is also the fourth zodiac sign in the zodiac timeline. Interesting word, timeline. Okay, so Cancer represents the crab. It also represents, the home, a home, like any home. It represents your mom or a maternal figure in your life. It represents like nourishment and food. And that could also be for Taurus too. But it represents like, your mom feeding you food or whatever. It represents the moon as far as a planet, solar system wise. So basically, the most common traits I've noticed in cancers was their ability to be highly receptive. And it seems like every cancer I come into, it seems like they, on the healthier side, they are very, they take in, like, they're very receptive people. And they're also very aware of how they come across sometimes. They're really kind people, and they're just really smart. They come across as very smart, and they're just observant, and just a niceness. Like, it's just, I don't know what the word is. But on the unhealthier side, they can come across as very mean. Um, so those are the common traits I've seen between them. Like, they could come across as very moody and mean people. Like, if they're in an unhealthy state, or if they're not in a good space, they could come across as like very highly temperamental people, like people you wouldn't want to be around. But on the opposite wing, they could be very good in their energy, and you will want to be around them. So the least common trait about cancers that I notice is that these people are very highly savvy. They're actually pretty good business people. They are very smart, and they know how to work smarter, not harder. As you know, this sign represents the mother, and as far as the mom goes, the mother archetype has to do a lot of stuff. They have to raise their kids, cook the food, worry about their resources. So there's pretty much going to be a time where this mother is going to have to work smarter to save their time, to save their resources. I think cancers do that a lot of the times. So they're very smart, and they're very like sharp people. That's also what I like about cancers, is that they are actually like really like smart. Like I said, they're really smart. They're funny. They're so funny when they want to be. They're good at a lot of stuff, and I could learn a lot from them. The dislikes I don't like about cancers is, like I said earlier, which is the temperamental stuff, them being highly like moody, and on the unhealthier side of cancer, the ones that tend to not really care about the room, like they don't read the room, they don't, like, not saying that they don't read the room, but like I just literally said that, but I didn't mean it that way. What I mean is that when they're in a bad space, they tend to offload their emotions subconsciously off to other people, whether it be through the way that they subconsciously come off, or just them not caring how they come off. And so, in turn, that makes the people around them become in a bad mood. Like, they put other people in a bad mood if they're in a bad mood. Also, if they're in a good mood, they can tend to put people in a really good mood as well. They have that superpower. So, in my experience with cancers, I've had cancers that mainly were my coworkers, people I've worked with, and I've worked in the food industry before, so I've seen a lot of cancers in that sector. Um, and my experience with them has been bittersweet. Like I said, I like the fact that they are very funny people. They're able to make a joke and be lighthearted and funny and just help each other get through the day. Like I said, they're also highly savvy people. They know how to be smart and work smarter, not harder. They're very smart people. Also, I've noticed the people that I worked with at work, they were very like, when they were in a bad mood, they literally were so kind of shitty. Like, I've had cancer people that were my managers and they were so rude. Like, and so, unfortunately, I didn't have the best experiences with cancers. But I also have my little cousin's a cancer, and he's super smart. So I would say that cancers are super smart, but on the unhealthier side, they could be very moody and they can be a bad person to be. They could be like not the best person to be around when they're in a bad side or a bad stage in their life. You wouldn't want to be around them because they're not a good time. So yeah, this is my experience of the sign. So just let me know.